Ah, yes. Back again. Back again. Yes, really, JRD. Deal with it. Deal with it, my man. How are you? Welcome back to Coffee Break with JN. Everybody's a critic, but it's okay. I accept all comers. Pause. I hope everybody's well. Oh, I can't find my John. Where's my? Is this? That's not it. Guys, tell me what's going on. Sound off. Who's in the building? Let's get those hands up. Yo, what up? What up, Brando? What up, James? What up, JRD? JRD says Gallagher was great last night. Yes, he was. Oh, you're full of jokes tonight. Am I have to put you in timeout tonight, JRD? Well, hello. Well, hello, EJB. See a whole lot of superstars up in here. I got this new mug. I went to it might have been, was it a couple weekends ago already? I got invited to the Phillipsburg High School in Phillipsburg, New Jersey. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, JRD. Don't take it out on on my show. Um, the Phillipsburg, New Jersey um, Comic Con, and you probably saw a lot of pictures from that event from a couple of weekends ago, where everybody had such a fantastic time. And this high school puts on this fantastic event. The students go all out. Every person that's invited to the show, somebody has created their banners by hand. You might have saw images. There was a Leon banner behind my table that a student made, and they also make your badges. So at the end of the event, they take it all back so they can use it next year if you hopefully come back. Yo, what up, Brando? Haven't seen you in a while. Congratulations. That's a momentous task, and I applaud you for sticking with it. That's great, man. Good to hear it. Welcome to the show. So yeah, so beyond it just being a fantastic thing, and the students are so great. We got an amazing gift basket. I got a mason jar that somebody painted Leon on. I got breath mints and hand sanitizer. And they also gave me this cool mug. Look at that. This handmade ceramic mug that a student who I guess is an alum went on to become a ceramicist and made mugs for everybody. So first sip of the night, you guys. First sippers of the night. Let's get a sip of coffee for Phillipsburg High School, and another sip of coffee for everybody holding it together. It's been a rough time lately, but we're going to try to keep everything positive. That's not what the show is for. There you go, JRD. That's a better attitude. So JRD is gonna. What is it? Had a thought for your Monday morning constitutionals. All right, let's hear it. So, what JRD is speaking to is if you're a patron of mine on Patreon, every Monday I do a quick 10-minute report from my kitchen table, or just, get things off the chest, kind of do an affirmation, get you guys ready for your week, talk about what's going on with me, where my head's at, pause, after, a weekend, and, see how we can move into the future. That's funny. Um, yo, James has got his coffee ready. I love it. El Jamal, what's up, baby? Good to see you. Let's fill in these seats in here. Welcome to group. Um, I heard that a lot of people enjoyed Pencil to Pencil. If you're new to the channel, Pencil to Pencil is uh, our name is on the door on this YouTube channel. If you're watching on YouTube, where myself, Mike Manley, and Steve Conley talk to the best and brightest in the creative fields, and also we are all expert cartoonists ourselves. So we were supposed to have our good buddy John Gallagher on yesterday, and he could not make it. We will reschedule, but we really had a great time, just kind of talking, kicking the ball around. So it was good. I know. I did that on purpose. Yo, Steven, what's up, Steven? Steven loves the shirt. Thank you so much. This is a what that's if I have a thing, I think we all have a couple of things, but I really love kind of like hybrid graphic tees that have like kanji or any type of Japanese lettering on it that's also pointed in English. So check that out. Isn't that hot? I'm not going to pull my shirt off. Thank you. John's fine. He just got caught up, but he'll be back. So I don't know where the time goes. I feel like we just did this. I felt like we were just here. But I'm hoping that we can all share of each other and get some good chatter going. Um, Again, I know everybody's probably really, really low because of what's going on in the world. I know this isn't CNN. If you feel like you need to get stuff off your chest and talk about that stuff, please let's not do it during coffee break. Take it somewhere else, just because I just want clean energy. And I know everybody's hurting and everybody's fed up and everybody's sick of being tired. But let's just try to tally on, shall we? Yeah, right. Hold on, I gotta look at it again. Yeah, no, it's a really good design. I got this from Target. You believe that? You, I'm not gonna spoil all my places, but it's not nothing. I enjoy a nice graphic tee, and I follow some channels on YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube where now that we're getting older, you guys, there are people who'd say that men over a certain age should not wear graphic tees. And there's also that the Rousseau effect where somebody, yeah, I know the dog doesn't like to hear about that either. Um, that men shouldn't be wearing cargo shorts. For some reason, that's an issue with people. I think I think what some people find offensive about the cargo short is that they're giant, and then you have skinny chicken dad legs, and then a pair of New Balance, and there's like wires and shit hanging off of these. It's not a good profile for a lot of people. But I feel like if you can rock stuff correctly, then you can break those rules. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Trey, what up? Trey, you got to hit me with the video over today. We got to do it. The matron saint of coffee break, Carla, Mama Carla's in the house. Hi, kings and queens. Good to see you. Much love. I love the icon. JRD says, at my age and obstinance, that's a big word for tonight. People should be lucky I'm good wearing clothes in this heat. It is getting hot outside. But you know, I enjoy a little fashion. You know what I mean? Put this on. I got some nice shorts that match the set. The bucket, blah blah blah. But I think one of those graphic bugaboos is kind of like people wearing kitschy shirts with phrases on it. Kind of like I'm with stupid, number two. All of those kind of things. But there are some other things that I kind of break rules for. Like if I'm traveling, I may get a T-shirt from a place, like a local place. Like I love local food joint T-shirts, and I haven't done good with this. Like I have we were in South Carolina, and I got a Gilbert's ice cream shirt, and we were at Chincoteague. Uh, that's in Virginia, right? And I got a Mr. Whippy shirt. I remember some of you guys were like, "Mr. Who?" I didn't name the place. I just thought it was fun. So, that could be a thing. Like if you have let's talk about this. This will be the first one we talk about. If you have a funny sounding food spot that you go to in your town, tell me the name of it. Some of my favorites are in Chicago, the Wiener Circle. I'd love a Wiener Circle shirt. Um, I guess they never made shirts for this, but like Rock and Roll McDonald's in Chicago, which is just a McDonald's. I think that was across the street from Wrigley Field, right? Um, let's hear some of your favorite spots. Yep, I was in Myrtle. Yeah, look at you. You know everything. Um, it was good too. I like a nice ice cream joint. Anybody else? I gotta turn this off. Y'all trying to blow me up. What's going on? All right. So yeah, lots of stuff going on. Oh, here you go, Jamal. What's up, brother? Heavenly Buffaloes is my favorite wing joint. What does the logo look like? Is it a buffalo with like angel wings on? That's right, JRD. I know you got out of there. I'm trying to think of any places. Here's one thing that's really interesting about Philly, or maybe it's an East Coast thing. There aren't a lot of hot dog joints. There's not one place in Philadelphia that just serves hot dogs. There's not like a Nathan's or something like that. There was a place, um, kind of like at the northern part of town called Yo Dogs. I loved Yo Dogs, and had kind of like a Sailor Jerry logo. It was a hot dog with like like swirls and an anchor, and like it was crazy. And oh man, they made some bomb garlic fries. But I guess hot dogs just don't really that they don't pack them in the way they used to. But I know a lot of places have, um, like when I was in where was I? I was down south somewhere, and they had I forget the name of the place. Wiener Schnitzel is a hot dog spot. Anyway, let's discuss. Jared D says, my favorite place in Richmond, Virginia, the Eatery in Carytown. Chinese food, pizza, wings, fried chicken, subs. It's called the Eatery. Interesting. Where's the Raringos at? Isn't there a place, or JRD, maybe you know about this place. Isn't there a place called Sticky Rice? Jamal says, it is indeed a buffalo with wings. Oh no, they updated the logo. Gots to be more careful. It's now a buffalo with a halo, no wings. Oh man. Did we talk about the barbecue scale before? Do you guys know about this? Please chime in if you wish. I can't find a remote for my sign. You can tell how good the food is at a barbecue joint if the logo is a pig. Then it goes up from there. If the logo of the barbecue joint is a pig with a chef's hat, and an apron, sunglasses, and also holding a plate of pork, you're in good hands. There used to be a place in town with a pig playing a saxophone. Saxophone. Oh, yo, El Jamal says we also have sup dogs. Sup dog. That's a hot dog spot in the dog house. Yo, can you get me a doghouse shirt, please? Which looks like a green roof version of Snoopy's doghouse. I wear XL. Please send your pictures of dear old Captain Noah. I need that. I keep talking to about Chicago because I've done a lot of good eating in Chicago. But my shorty Chris Dresden, sip of coffee for Chris Dresden. Get your sippers up. Chris is going through some stuff, but she's coming back out of it. Where's my sippers at? We talked about Oink and Moo. I think was a supermarket in the Chicago area. Um, Jared D says, "Oh man, sticky rice is good. They do two things: sushi and tater tots." What? Yo, when we're on tour for Leon Extraordinary, we hitting up sticky rice, yo. Sushi and tater tots. That just sounds real filling. Pause. Awful for my health, but good for my happiness. James says, "Babes." I need some context, bro. What is that? Is that a hot dog spot? Ben, hey, what up, Ben? Good to see you, bro. Ben says, "Loved Underdogs of Rittenhouse Square. Rest in peace, Underdogs." I don't remember that. Was that a hot dog joint? Was it like a hole in a wall, or was it like a real structure? But yeah, it's usually places like that that don't last very long. Um, and it's just like, you find a spot you like, try to just go as much as you can because they're going to be gone. Uh, I'm not putting it on the screen. Sorry about the dog. He got triggered. Um, so oh no, there was a place. I think it was a. I think I told you guys. Right, Trey was like, "Who that is?" He did that Philly look down the street like. Um, there's a place in Philly. Hold on, James says, "Babe's Barbecue and Brew House." And where is that, James? That sounds like a place I need to inhabit. And also the Babe's Barbecue and Brew House was the logo a pig holding a plate of pig or eating pig. That's almost like the chicken wing spots where the logo is a chicken with like no wings or a chicken eating chicken. Like I don't know who thinks of this stuff. Yes. It's so funny. Like, why would you be the spokesperson for the place where they slaughter you? Anyway, so I was going to talk about a couple of things. I was going to do a quiz, and I kind of don't want to talk about school tonight, but I was watching. I was going through the reels on Instagram, and this guy, I guess this voice actor came up, and in the background was just like high school cafeteria food, and I was just like, so then I thought maybe our ones and twos of our first ones and twos of the night. If you're new to the channel, you're new to the show. The ones or twos are when I quiz the room, when I poll the room, pause, and you have to put a number one or number two in the chat, and then we discuss from there. If you went to a public school, put a one in the chat. If you went to private school, put a two in the chat. If you were homeschooled, put a three in the chat. And my rationale for bringing this up was I was thinking about high school lunch, and this guy said the holy grail of high school lunch was um, square pizza. And to this day, I still love I love basic cardboard cheesy. the sauce is almost like ketchup pizza, like Elio's, or I don't know if there's any other brands of like frozen pizza. There's no such thing as a free lunch, bro. That's right. Basic, uncrisp pizza. Pizza day was just a glorious. You wouldn't even cut school on pizza day. There's a joke in the first Leon book where I cut to the kind of like the board, the billboard or whatever you call it, the news board outside of the school, and say it'll say things like "Fish Stick Friday, bring your own tartar sauce." So a lot of ones, a lot of public school. All right, I see y'all. A sip of coffee for public school. I did like a quick stint in private school, like a year, and then that didn't happen anymore. My favorite now are my friends that were C&D students that are homeschooling their kids. That's an interesting experiment. Yeah, that's interesting. Um, I had some family members that went to private school, and they would brag about how dope their cafeteria was. Like, they had fresh, what do you call it? Like, hand spun ice cream, and you could just go over there and get ice cream. I'm sure you had to pay for it. I was like, "Yo, we ain't had ice cream." Um, there was, one high school in Philly that we didn't have a lunch period. Like, I would hear things like this in, like, California and stuff where they don't have lunch and you can just go home. Like, did you have that kind of experience where at lunch you could just go home and they trusted you to come back? I think, if they let us out the door, we ain't coming back, yo. But even more importantly, what was even better than the lunch, hold on, this guy I watched did like a holy grail of lunch. Yeah, the little box of milk. I remember I wasn't a bad kid, but I did bad things once in a while. I remember we went on some sort of school trip and they gave us like a box lunch that was still just the stuff from the cafeteria, but they put it in a bag. And I had the chocolate milk joint. And I remember when you would open a chocolate milk or the milk up and you didn't peel the paper right and it like jacked up the lip. What do we call it? The sip receptacle? What do you call the spout, I guess? I like the lip receptacle. And like, you were like fussing with it and then it like tore badly. And then you were like drinking it, it would like run down your face. But I remember we were walking and I was drinking this chocolate milk and I think it was bad or something. And I opened a mailbox and threw it in the mailbox. Yo, y'all had strawberry milk? Man, no strawberry milk. Yeah, skim milk? Oh, I think there's an age difference. You just had milk. We didn't have choices. Oh no, you would yeet that. Do you like open it just a little bit and then you pitch it so it gets a good spiral on it? Oh no, Jamal says next year's school lunch is going to be 375. Ugh. But okay, so this hold on. Jared D said, JRD, you're not in a good spot tonight. Come on, bro. You got to do some push-ups or something. Come on, man. Don't bring my room down. You got to group is to bring you up, not down. Let's work on that. You guys put some healing hands, not Kirby hands. Put some healing hands on JRD. He's not in a good spot. Give him your electric love. Um Yeah, I remember when Strawberry Quick came out. That was a game. Yo, strawberry milk was a game changer, yo. But I can't drink that stuff anymore. Who here in 2022, as a full-grown adult with gray hair, still drinks flavored milks like chocolate milk, strawberry milk? You got some Quick in your cabinet? Tell him, Jamal. Oh no. Yeah, I can't digest that stuff. I don't think I've had chocolate milk, I don't know, since I was a teenager. But don't they say like chocolate milk is a good kind of like re-energizer, kind of like say if you're running or whatever, you can recover quicker with chocolate milk. Fletch, what up, Fletch? You dirty gum hustler. Hold on, I gotta put the joint up. You dirty gum hustler. Fletch says, I had a quick strawberry banana milk from the gas station. I had to try it. Yeah. Well, yeah, and I think to JRD's point, it's so sugary. It's not good for us. You know what I mean? And he also says, I'm guessing hot cocoa mix made fresh by E doesn't count. I'll allow it. I think chocolate milk is just it's such a youth thing, but then, but really, you can't be drinking that. And I probably said this a while ago. I remember when my uncle said to me, hold on. El Jamal says chocolate milk is a good laxative. I'll be running for an entirely different reason. Yo, facts. My uncle said to me, he said, Jamar, once a man reaches the age of 25, he cannot digest McDonald's. And I was like, what? McDonald's is McDonald's is life. But he's right. I can't eat Big Macs anymore. I don't eat a lot of fast food. I mean, I don't want to lie and say I don't eat fast food. I do eat fast food, but I um I don't crave it, and it's almost kind of like a defeat when I wind up with fast food. It's kind of like I'm out of options. I'm just like, ugh, all right, I'm going to Burger King. He's a smart man. So the times I do go to McDonald's, which is super rare, and then we probably talked about the top 5 list of fast food joints, and McDonald's isn't even on my list. And I see when I drive around or whatever, and I pass a McDonald's, it's always crowded. I can't eat that stuff, but I cannot eat a Big Mac anymore. It just I can't do it. The best I'll do, like if I go to McDonald's, I'll get a quarter pounder with cheese, and I'll even get a water. And hold on, I gotta give a shout out for Team Water. Philly stand up. I guess that's my grown man hustle. Like I just can't eat straight garbage. Like I had two menu things when I would go to McDonald's, and maybe we'll do that for a couple minutes, and then I'll do an ID. I would get all right, McDonald's. I would get quarter pounder with cheese, medium. So that means you get medium fries and a drink, and I'll get a water, like real rap. Like I stopped drinking soda like that a while ago, but I'll have like a diet, whatever. And then people were like, "You drink diet? Are you fat? Like, what are you trying to fool?" Like, it's just just the sugar grenade that you get out of just raw drinking Coke. And I know y'all cats out there just keep a case of Coca Cola in your refrigerator. I can't do it. I feel like trash, and I'd rather just have water. I do like Coke Zero. What is it called now? Coke Zero Sugar or something like that. But I don't even drink a lot of that. I've been trying to just like drink clean for a couple of years. Um, Alternatively, I would get, and I don't even know if they do this. I would get the 2 cheeseburger meal. So, all right, you guys, tell me what you get. Tell me what you get from McDonald's when you're in a drive-through, because you know exactly what you want. What do you get? And I know some of y'all out there getting milkshakes and parfaits and all of that, or salads. What are you getting? Diet water, tea water. That's right. Let's put those tea waters up. That's right, because we swab up in here. We sip water and build, y'all. Um, my numbers are low. Where everybody at? That's all right. We're gonna rock out anyway. It don't matter. Um, Man, let me read these things and then we'll go to ID. Jamal just bucks the system. I'm well over 25 and I'm munching on McDonald's apple pie. Let me get two apple pie and a small fry. Well, I think it was more about like maybe just like the burgers. Like, I'll have McDonald's and I'm okay, but I can't like a Big Mac is just I can't do it. Jardy says I eat Burger King burgers, but that's it in terms of burger joints. Can't do fries, etc. anymore on this. If I go to Burger King, I'll get the Whopper with cheese. I should get a junior Whopper, but who are we fooling? I get a Whopper with cheese. I swap the fries for onion rings. I do not like Burger King French fries. They've been messing with the formula for Burger King fries for years, and that was like during the maybe it's Baltimore's fault when all of a sudden everybody needed coated French fries. Stop messing with the French fries. I'd rather get onion rings at Burger King, and maybe a dollar nugget. Dollar nuggets are that's lap food when you're driving home. You get the little 6-piece John, and you just like take those to the head while you drive it home, because you don't want to mess up the fries, right? Just leave the fries alone. I'm gonna eat these. We are talking about the weirdest stuff tonight. Fletch says McDonald's is always disappointing. Real rap. Hold on, I gotta give you the 360 waves for that. Um, Fletch says McDonald's is always disappointing. I'm still chasing the memory of my youth. You chasing that dragon? You chasing that clown, Fletch? Stop chasing the clown, brother. I always feel awful after eating there. Right? That's bad when you're like, I feel awful. And we're old enough that you can start really kind of paying attention to your body and just go, yeah, I can't eat that. I can't eat that. I'm like that with Chinese food. I can't eat Chinese food anymore. Like, I feel awful. Oh, Trey's with the shout out for Coke Zero's good. Oh, and Mio. So you squirt that John in the water to flavor it. Is Mio? Does it have sugar in it? Or maybe I'm all over the place tonight. How about is there anybody in the chat that does not like water? Like if somebody put a bottle of water in front of you and like drink that, and you'd be like, no. I do know some people who just don't like to drink water at all. I don't say it's my favorite thing, but I'm okay with it, especially when it's hot. But I do know some people that would like, I'll do whatever you say just to make me not drink water. Jardy says, I keep Cherry Coke Zero around for emergency caffeine for really bad migraines that sneak up on me. Okay. See, Jamal's like, I haven't had a carbonated beverage in years. Y'all been rocking with seltzers, though. It's like I just discovered this. Like, some, what do you call those, polar seltzers? I like the Aha Jones and Buble, but I really like the polar seltzers. Um, and I like because they mix up the flavors and everything. Because I like a little carbonation, but I can't drink soda anymore, you guys. Gonna clean off your camshaft. Pause. What Coke and Pepsi are great for cleaning car parts. That tells you something. Jamal know the menu. All right, player. El Jamal says 2 cheeseburgers is a number 7. Yo, I know the Wendy's menu. Let me get a number 1 with cheese medium. What drink? You got Coke Zero? Nah, we got Diet Coke. Ugh, let me just get a water. Oh, hold on. Wow, there's a lot of people talking. Let me hurry up. JRD says, I get a lot, but I don't eat the bread. Okay, that's good. Well, Jamal, you did a McDonald's run tonight. Tonight I got the number 7 with a sweet tea and an apple pie. Ah, bless you, brother. I can't eat the sugar anymore, but that does sound tasty. That's some down south stuff. Sweet tea is hot. I can't do it. JRD is cannibalizing his sandwich. I just eat the meat and veg, pause, off 2 double Whopper. That's a lot of Whopper. Carla, just like a hamburger. There are people that don't like cheeseburgers. Just give me a hamburger. I'll put my little, you know what I mean, on it. Trace's McDonald's is a finesse. Mickey D will sell you a slider for the price of a burger. Facts. Jamal says Burger King is a Whopper Junior with bacon, onion rings, and a sweet tea. You like that sweet tea? Yo, when you come through the crib, I'm gonna have to get some sweet tea for you, bro. And if you're a good host, when your people come through, you ask them what you drinking. You make sure that's stocked up for them. Don't make people sit on the edge of your couch mad because you ain't serving them. Jared D says BK burgers are the only thing they still do decent anymore. They mess up their coffee. I used to like Burger King coffee, the fries, everything but the burgers. Uh, Carla likes nuggets, McNuggets. Jay said, "Clown, Jamal, you're showing a side of you. Wendy's is a 4 for $4 bacon cheeseburger and a sweet. You got that sweet tea on deck. Having kids means fast food is part of the routine. That's true." Oh, you're watching Coffee Break with JN with your boy JN. That's right, the real Jamar Nicholas. There's a lot of Jamar Nicholases on the internet. Don't be fooled by imitations. Who am I? Well, I'm cartoonist. I'm also a author. What do they call? What do they call us now? Author illustrators. That means that I write and draw my graphic novel. I go by many names. Some of the nicknames are very fun and famous in our little show here. Some favorites such as Philly Donahue, the Kevin Scrapple of comics because bacon was taken. The Black Dick Cavett. Nobody likes Black Dick Cavett. I'm just going to stop saying that one because nobody's ever like, yay. They always go Captain Scholastic, PM John. The list goes on and on. I should really write these down because I forget a lot of them. But my favorite for the longest time, Jean-Luc Picard, Engage. That's right, the captain of the ship. What happens here? Well, you get to hang out with me, cartoonist Jamar Nicholas, and watch me drink this coffee and run my mouth. And tell him, Trey, when I'm out of coffee, video over. While I'm here, why don't I give a shout out to my GLOs? That's right. For all of my people who don't know about my Patreon campaign, these fine folks at the $2 level support my cause and for world domination. And I put their names on the screen. I think that's a fair exchange. So thank you so much for your support. I'm so fortunate to have so many good-looking outers that I had to make another crawl. That's right. That's Crawl 2 Electric Boogaloo. Thank you so much for your support. I can't do this without you. And if you're interested in getting on the winning team, visit my Patreon page today. That's patreon.com/Jamar Nicholas. Thank you so much. And I would be remiss if I didn't shout out the caffeines. You know who you are, caffeines, the friends and regulars, not decaf. Oh, Coffee Break with JN. Well, hello. And also, let's keep it moving. Also, this also doubles as group. That's right. Is it group yet? Some of you come down here to lay your troubles by the riverside. For me, your camp counselor, Jamar Nicholas, is going to give you that good rap, that good Jake. Pause. Sometimes we call ourselves groupies. The caffeine name for coffee break with Jay and regular C. Coming to group. Where would we be if we didn't have coffee break with Jay and you guys? I think we need to talk about that. All right, let's get back to this water thing. Jared D says, I will drink water plain, but I prefer a shot of apple cider vinegar or lemon juice in it. I do like lemon water. I'll just like put a oh, you know what I'm about because it's starting to get hot. I enjoy a spa water, or as I call it around the house, sexy water. Where my man Carlos at? I think I made sexy water for the studio once. And sexy water is you get like a what are they called? It's not the full gallon jugs. It's like a 3-quart jug. I think Poland Spring makes them. So it's kind of like a shorty, like it's like a squatty large with a big mouth. Pause. And you scrape fresh ginger in it, and then what you can put whatever else you want in there, like maybe some cucumbers, some lemon. Cap that off, shake it real good, put that on the counter. You're straight for the rest of the day. If you hate just straight up blah water, make some spa water, make some sexy drink. You'll be good. If you want to get adventurous, you could put like I think cucumber is a nice base, and then you can maybe put like some fruits in there. But like the ginger, fresh ginger and a lemon, or fresh ginger and oh man, it's refreshing. Gotta have water. Ice cold water. Do you guys know about my man out at the Baltimore Convention Center when you're out there for Baltimore Comic Con? Shout out to the Nathans, Mark and Shelley. Um, they got my man who I think he usually either works at convention center or maybe the Orioles games. And this dude is swole. This dude is like brolic. He can't put his he can't put his arms down. And I think he has his whole family out there, and they got a giant chest. Pause. Oh, I gotta make myself laugh tonight, you guys. You guys are quiet in here. I gotta entertain myself. I got my only child energy going on tonight. I gotta entertain myself. There's a giant chest of waters, bathed in ice, and I don't even think he has a megaphone. He just projects. I got that ice cold water, and it's only $1. That's my man. He reps Baltimore for real, for real. Yeah, tell him Trey, video over. Yo, Paul Pate, what up, Paul Pate? Well, hello. Where you been, bro? We almost done. All right, we're still talking about water. Jardine enjoys a good seltzer, lime or orange. Oh, what's going on? What happened to this show? This show just went off the rails. E, what up, E? Good to see my man E. E says I drink a lot of water during the day and it's great, but I don't like it first thing in the morning. You know what I've been doing? I wake up. You got to take the dog out, but I do a swig of water, and then when I come back, I've been liking those emergency packets. I have an emergency every morning, and I whatever's left in my water bottle, I'll like pour it in a cup and like chef it up real quick. And I haven't been sick yet. I can't say that's the reason I haven't been sick, but I feel good, man. I can't take. It's funny. We're getting old, and I feel like you got to take vitamins and stuff. Like I tried to take a multivitamin, and I break out. It's weird. I think it's the zinc. Let's see what else is going on down here. Huh? Sweet tea with mint is the one regret I had. Y'all on y'all sweet tea, y'all. Trey says y'all got to do lime with mango juice. Okay, that's a little vodka in it. That sounds fire. Two two snaps for apple cider vinegar water with cucumber. Yo, that sounds like a great spa water or sexy drink, as I call it. JRD says, missed the timing, but sent you the links from mug. Oh, there's Thursday yet mugs? Put it in the chat, JRD. I think we have a new is it Thursday yet item? Or is this the same item? Oh, JRD's running a sale on Coffee Break with JN merch. Mugs and everything else is 15% off Saturday through Monday. Yo, cop that. But you got to do it on Saturday so you can get the discount. Right? That's a steal. That's a straight street level hustle. That's a clean hustle. You go to the Walgreens and you get the nice waters. I think it's like 250, $2.50 for 24 waters. You put them on ice and take them outside in the middle of a heat wave, and you flip. That's what $24 right there. So you've almost quadrupled your profit from that 240. But then you do that all day. You could cake up. Oh, is that the same? Is that all right, JRD? Is this? Oh, it's not Grand Punwick, my spread shop. It's Grand Punwick Gifts. Go support JRD and support Coffee Break with JN. Go cop that merchandise, cousin. Cop it. Trey says, remember lemonade stands? I've never lived in a neighborhood where somebody had a lemonade stand. I believe you. I've just never seen them. Jamal says, I remember the first time being in New York City traffic, the water guy was moving faster than the car. Dirty water hustler. That's right. Could triple that, baby. You know how we do in these streets. Could triple that. Yo, I'm gonna have to make a new joint. I gotta make a new hashtag. Yo, could triple that. You know how we do. It was fun. Um, but yeah, I even asked. I think I asked on the podcast last night. Talked about my juice question. Like everybody, especially because it's getting hot out, you got to keep drinks on deck. Everybody keeps like a pitcher, not a picture. That's my Philly face. A pitcher of of fluid in their refrigerator. It could be a Brita that you keep full of water. You could just keep cold water. Get your sexy water up, y'all. Get your spa water up. If you hate water, I'm telling you, go find you some spa water recipes and just chef it up. You'll drink that and you'll be healthy too. We got to keep y'all around. So I would ask, what's in your pitcher? We talked about back in the day, Crystal Light iced tea. Jamal, do you remember this? Somebody said that Crystal Light iced tea is Kool Aid for old black people. They're not wrong. You're using that Crystal Light. Kool Aid. Who's in here still drinks Kool Aid? Or the what was it? The Wish.com version of Kool Aid, Flavor Aid. Ugh, that stuff is gross. Um, thanks for the plug. Leon is coming out 10-4, good buddy. It's CB day. 10-4, good buddy. Leon is everywhere you get books. Pre-order now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Since you did that, I'm gonna have to put up a little John here. Did I have it? I thought I had. Maybe I got rid of it. I thought I had a little like book thing. Or maybe I don't have it. Hold on. Let me look in the. The other joints. What are we talking about? Okay, yeah. Get Leon. That's not helpful. You can't touch on the screen, so I'll put that in the chat. Yeah, I want that purple stuff. Trey says, I have a heat insulated cooler in my car with cold bottles of water because it gets hot out here in South Flo. Flo Rida. God forbid you get in a traffic jam. You get to wow, yeah, facts. I mean, isn't that a thing, right? Like you need kind of like an emergency preparedness thing, especially in the summer. You got to keep some waters in the back of the car, yo. But then I remember they said you don't leave water in your car. Like, don't leave a case of bottled water in your car all summer because it. I think what is it? The heat kind of degrades the plastic, or the what do you call it? The PET, and then like it's like dangerous to drink. Ugh, you can't win. Oh, we might have a Kool Aid fight. El Jamal says we got all the Kool Aids. You got the what did I say? Quadrillion of them. But then GRD says, yeah, but Kool Aid doesn't have flavor; it's color. I don't think that's true. Flavor Aid doesn't have any flavor; it's all color. I thought all the cool. I want the purple stuff. Paul Pate says, does stevia work as a replacement for sugar if you're diabetic? They say it does. I've just tried to cut straight up sugar out of things. And I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna, like front over here. I eat my fair share of sugary things when I probably shouldn't, but I try to limit it. I have what I like to call sugar points. So you kind of like know what your levels are during the day, and it's like, hey, you want this? No, I shouldn't eat that. But you know what? I'll have a piece of this, but give me a really small slice of it. But I don't like chef sugar replacements, and so like, say in my coffee, it's just oat milk. There's no sugar, no sweetener, no agave, no yellow, blue, or pink packets. I used to eat all that stuff. I was a big Splenda fan, and there was some point I kind of weaned myself off of all that stuff. Like, don't they say sweet and low is like Satan's sugar or something like that? It's just like, ugh. I just kind of made myself not want sugar or sugar substitutes. But I think you're right. They say it's supposed to be good. And also like sugar-free. Hold on a second. Does everybody know about the Haribo sugar-free gummy bears reviews on Amazon? That was a big thing kind of like in early internet where I think they took them off. These people bought a 5 pound bag of sugar-free gummy bears off of Amazon, and the reviews talk about how they had the most violent diarrhea from it. So then people started buying it just to see if they would have it too. And they were just like, I don't know what I was thinking. I just wanted to like just jump out the window. It was so bad. So yeah, I don't like sugar-free candy. I have my own episodes with the thing of sugar-free shoelaces. Not, you know what I mean, like I don't like the Twizzler joints. I used to really enjoy licorice, just strawberry licorice. I like Twizzlers, nibs, paws, shoelaces. That was my penny can. Man, my teeth started hurting just talking about this. My twist would I would go to the dollar. I'm sorry, the corner store or bodega if you're from New York, and you would get a bag of shoelaces. And I don't know how the guy kind of like made sense of what he was putting in the bag, but it was like the really thin licorice. They taste like crap, but they either came in grape or strawberry, and they were just nobody used gloves or like a tong. The dude was just like, "Here, get out," and I would just like on those. But the sugar-free versions are horrible. Like carob, have you ever heard of carob? Like the sugar-free chocolate. That's like the white chocolate. Ugh, what's not? Trey says, haven't seen or had Kool-Aid or Sunny D. I don't think I've ever had Sunny D. And there's certain people in our Gen X age group, we missed, well, I can't say Sunny D was around for a while. I remember when Capri Sun came out, and Capri Suns was mad expensive, and the rich kids brought Capri Suns to school, and that was good barter. That was good like cafeteria barter if you had a unpunched thing of Capri Sun. Oh, he asked again, but now I'm a medical professional. Fruit Stripes is no flavor whatsoever. I love that gum. That was the gum with the zebra on it. That's right. You get 2 chews out of that, and it's over. That's a wrap. And James co-signs on that. It's like facts. Oh, I do like honey, but like I might put a little honey in some tea. That's about it. There you go. That's what I was going through. Oh, damn, Jamal. Oh, EJB brought it back. You talk about little hugs. You talk about quota wotas. Yeah, bro. I grew up on those. That also reminds me of the what do you call it? The Otter Pops or like the Freeze Pops. I I put this on my Facebook a long time ago. The meme where it's Heath Ledger as a Joker, and he's like, and it says, "Do you know how I got these scars?" And then the next picture under it is just Otter Pops. As you would just rip up the sides of your face eating those things. I got these scars. Oh well, I think you could. I think they archive the reviews. You should go read them. Carla said she had the Sunny D is thick. Hey girl, you had to cut it with water. Yeah, that's true. Guys, it's an hour. We went through an hour already. What happened? I only did one ID. I didn't do a Sue's pose. We don't do Sue's poses if Sue's ain't here. Sue's identify yourself, or there will be no Sue's pose tonight. But yeah, I feel like we started kind of cold, but it popped it pumped itself up. Yeah, I don't. All right, last thing we'll talk about. What is your frozen treat that you buy for yourself? What's the frozen treat in your freezer right now? Yeah, that's crazy. I'm sure a little hug is 75 now. Jamal, you don't want this, bro. This coffee is not good. It's not good. I should have been done a while ago. But this is like a squatty large mug. So if you're new to coffee check, well, if you're new to coffee break, when somebody calls a coffee check, I have to then show you the contents of my mug. Thank you, Jamal. I will set this up. So we know what we do in coffee break. We reverse Drake. Started from the top. Now we here. You're not gonna like this. This it's almost there. There's like 10. There's like 2 sips in here. I don't have a in between. It's either 25% or it's zero. We'll have to work on that. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Paul Pate, what up, Paul Pate? Paul Pate says, If I go out to a movie, I eat a movie-sized box of hot tamales and take a nap. Did you see on my Insta? I was somewhere and they had hot tamale flavored Peeps. Discuss. Oh, look, yeah. So what's the frozen treat in your freezer? Klondike bars. Okay, not playing with you. Italian ices. I just thought about that Prince song. I always thought he said, does he say exotic ices or is this Italian ices? That's the darling Nikki. She had Italian ices. Trey says, I love the ice cream drumsticks. Oh, I do enjoy a drumstick. At least with those, I can quantify my caloric intake plus the chocolate at the end. They make like shorty drumsticks. Like they have like the regular size joints, and then they got like little mini joint. That's right. Peeps are nasty. That's right. We can't eat those. When I was younger, I did enjoy a Cadbury cream egg. Thank you, Easter Bunny. Bok bok. Oh, right. I posted that too. Or did somebody else? Hot tamale Mountain Dew. Stop playing. Stop playing with my emotions. Jared D says, I do like the occasional dish of ice cream, but I have to be careful. Super rare treat is an Eggo. Snickers ice cream bar. You can get those at the Dollar Tree. Jared D, you had the hot tamale Peeps? Paul Payton's he ain't messing around. Ben and Jerry's strawberry cheesecake and naps are a big part of this. Yeah, you get the mini joints, you don't feel bad. You got it out of your system. Oh, James, what's fish food? What's the flavor for fish food? Well, this was fun, you guys. Well, I never went over my cafeteria list. Let's do it real quick. The guy on in the reel said the number one draft pick of cafeteria food is the Elio's pizza slice, tater tots, the little tub of juice that you peel the foil off of, and you take a shot of apple juice, and if it's half frozen, it's real good. What else was there? Chocolate milk? I can't remember. I feel like there really wasn't a lot of options. I think, oh, like bologna sandwich with mustard. Yeah, I don't miss that. I do want some really bad pizza. All right, you guys, I want to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much. We only did one ID, but we're going to do one on our way out. Remember what Jamal says. Let's, if you haven't pre ordered Leon the Extraordinary, my new book through Scholastic Graphics, what are you waiting for? You need to cop that. You got to cop it. You got to cop it. So, wherever books are sold, Target, Walmart, Barnes and Nobles, Bezos, bookshop.org, your local spot. Cop it. Cop a scabillion of them. If you don't like kids' books, if you don't like graphic novels for middle grade kids, buy it anyway and give it to your nephew. Tell him to put 2K down and read a book. It'll change your life. Thank you so much for your love. I appreciate y'all. Frito pie. I ain't never had that. Yo, everybody's talking about Frito pie all of a sudden. Fish food, chocolate ice cream with gooey marshmallow, caramel swirls, and fudge fish. That sounds like Tin Roof. Tin Roof Sunday, right? Oh, spaghetti. I forgot about spaghetti. Oh, Paul Payne messing around. The school in your town had a Starbucks. All right. On that note, I'm going to wrap this up. That's right. Thank you, James. I appreciate you. That's right. Give one to your library, school libraries. That's right. Let's get Leon in everybody's hands. All right, you guys. Love you the most. Thank you so much for joining in. Let's get those good nights in. Good night, John boy. John. Good night, John boy. You've been watching Coffee Break with JN with your boy JN, rocking my Raekwon purple tape glow, my Thanos glow. What happened here tonight? You got to hang out with me. Oh, I didn't do my names. Some people call me PM John, Paper Doll, Paper Doll. Other people call me their internet safe space and best friend, your internet hairbrusher, and your camp counselor on this internet school trip. What happened here tonight? You got to hang out with me and watch me drink coffee and run my mouth. Now that I'm out of coffee, see you next week.